What is up, guys? It's Larry, and I'm back bringing you another edition of Black Ops 2. Yes, Black Ops 2, the game that has been very controversial for me in the first 2 weeks of its life cycle. I have to say that I've had my ups and downs with this game. I can't really pick a side right now, if you want to say. Sometimes I like it a lot, and then other times I just kind of want to throw my controller through my screen and put my fist through the nearest wall. But no, this is my I have to say, guys, this is probably my best gameplay to date. It's going to be an 83-2. I know I'm spoiling it for you guys that actually want to watch and see the final score, but yes, it's an 83-2. I don't feel like this is a very good gameplay for me, just because my standards are kind of, well, not kind of, my standards for myself and my gameplays are very high. I like to get very good scores, just like my standards for Black Ops. And how did I not get that cab right there? Look at this. I leave and then have to come back. But my standards for Black Ops were very high. I always wanted to try to get around 90 to 100 pluses, and I just can't get that 100 plus in this game, even though it is so easy to get. I see people do it all the time, and I just wonder to myself, why can I not do that? Because I know I can, and man, and I died one off a swarm right here, and this could have gotten me so many more kills. This could have been a better gameplay, but there's so many things that just can go wrong for you in this game. You can you get killed off your streaks, maybe like one or two off a swarm, and it just kills the momentum in the game. But I kind of want to talk to you guys about adapting to this game, because I feel like coming over from Modern Warfare 3, you really have to make an adaptation to this game because it plays very differently. You can't just kind of run in there all blindly trying to get all these kills, because it doesn't work all the time. You will get killed with the connection issues and the lag issues and the hit detection issues. And to be honest, guys, I'm trying very hard to get you guys these gameplays. I'm just really kind of like getting my bearings in this game and being able to do consistently well and finding the right times to play the game. Yes, I know that sounds weird, but there are times in the days where it is better to play the game than another time. Let's say, I just figured this out the other day. It's actually better to play this game very early in the morning, because most of the tryhards are not on this game that early. They're usually asleep or in school, and you get mostly casual players. Like I believe this game was around 9 or 10 in the morning, and I was playing. I just got up to see what I could get on this game, and this is what I actually came up with. So I felt like it was a good game. It was my best one to date, but I know I could do better. Some tips for, I guess, this map or this gun. Plaza, you kind of want to stick to the outsides of the map. Never really go into the middle, because in the middle towards B, there's no cover, and it's just very hard to get kills consistently without dying or being seen. And oh man, I don't know, guys. I mean, I can't really I can't really do consistently well. So that's really the one tip I can give you for Plaza. Try to stay in their spawn like I am right now. I mean, you have to have very quick reflexes if you want to do this, though, because they will spawn right on top of you. That's how this game is. When they have one flag, they will spawn in it. Doesn't matter if you're in there or not. They will spawn on you. So be aware that if you're going to run into their spawn, you have to be ready. You have to be alert. And the tips for the gun that I'm using, I actually just figured out that this gun was better than most other submachine guns the other day. It is the PDW, and I'm actually using 3 attachments on it. I'm using the grip, quick draw, and I believe the silencer. Yes, the silencer. And the silencer, it's key in ground war, because people look at the radar so much. They radar whore all the time. And look at this, I get killed by my own swarm, and I almost can actually get killed by it again and the next time I call one in. Or no, that's actually the same one, I believe. But for the PDW, I use the grip, the foregrip, the quick draw, and the silencer, like I said. And I believe that it's the best setup. 3 attachments on a gun is amazing. I'm glad that they implemented that into the game, because you have to take away other things to get it. So it all kind of balances. So it's I'm stuttering my words. It balances itself out. There you go. And right here, I almost get, look at that. I almost get killed by my own swarm again. But that's the best gun for me. I like the MSMC. I use it a lot. I used it a lot when I first got it. But I've kind of transitioned over to the PDW, and I feel like that it's just a better overall gun. I don't know why. It kills faster for me, especially playing ground war, and it has a bigger clip. So you do not need extended mags with this gun. It has a 50 ammunition clip, so you really don't have to reload. You can get triples, maybe even quad sprays with it. Uh, the perk setup that I'm using Ghost, of course, with Scavenger and I believe Dexterity. I heard if you use Ghost with Hardline, it's better because you streak up faster. But right now, I'm just using Ghost itself because I don't want to use the perk 1 Greed and have to take away my C4. I love C4s, guys. I always have. They get me so many kills in tight situations. That's the one equipment that you should always probably use. I'm not a big fan of grenades, but do whatever preference you like to do. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to play. I'm just telling you what works for me, and it might work for you. I'm not totally sure. And the kill streak setup that I'm running is definitely the Blackbird, Dogs, and the Swarm. It's definitely the easiest way to get a high-scoring game in Ground War, and there's really not much else to say about that. Everyone runs it. It just gets you so many kills. It's ridiculous once you get the combo going. But as for my third perk, Dexterity, that helps you out so much, especially if you're like me and you like to rush and you like to be in the enemy spawn. You aim up sight quicker and you climb objects faster, so you can always get away, scurry away, and aim up sight right after you're right after you're done firing. But that's really all the tips I can give you for equipment and setup. One other major tip that I really can't stress enough is play the objective. There are a lot of people in this game that I run to that are not playing the objective. People still sit in corners, even though you get rewarded for playing the objective in this game. It's crazy. I mean, there's so many times where I've run around a corner and someone's just sitting there waiting for someone else to run by. And they're wearing Ghost too, so it's even worse. Because it doesn't work if you're sitting still. But playing the objective is key. You always want to play the objective. It gets you so many points, and it makes you not look like a scrub, I guess you can say. There's really not much else I can tell you guys besides that. I'm gonna try to get some more gameplays for you guys. Like I said, I've been trying really hard to get these big scoring games, but for some reason I just can't do it in this game. But eventually I will catch on and I will get these scores. So I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I can't talk for these long commentaries, but I can't cut out much of the video either. If I cut out too much, it just kind of doesn't mesh well and it looks all weird. So as for me, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you take something off the tips that I gave you. I'm not a big tip guy like I've said in my past videos, and if you stuck around through the whole time, but I hope you guys enjoyed and I will catch you in the next video. Later.
Securing A. Task accomplished. No survivors.